So when we went to the international market, I got these sardines. You know, first thing I did when I cracked this can was, first of all, I never seen them in tall cans like this. They're usually laid out in the flat tins. And these are in tomato sauce. Why y'all didn't tell me about this? In tomato sauce. And the tomato sauce cuts into the sodium and sharp fish flavor. It's really good. That's all there is. That was a handful. Did I get another one? And tomato sauce. This is also in tomato sauce. I hope that's just as good. The hot, but also tomato sauce. Good. Let's see what the hot one tastes like. I'm not going to be wasteful, because I'm not that hungry. They just tasted good. And I wanted something. I didn't want anything sweet. I wanted like a sandwich or something, and I didn't have any eggs boiled. Not speaking of boiled eggs, citrus stew. You can't see it. Blood orange rind, yelling. This is a whole half of blood orange because it wasn't good. This one wasn't good. But rind, a couple of bunches of herb stems. Yesterday's ginger chopped up in this filter, and then today's ginger is just loose. I'm going to turn this on low. Mr. will be home in a couple of hours, and when he is, that will be simmering and ready to inhale. Actually, it should be ready to inhale within about 10 minutes. I forgot I got that. I got this too. Let's taste it. Salmon salad, Nice style. There were 3 different kinds. One was Mexican style. This one's Nice style. I don't know what that means. I don't know what their nieces are like, but I'm a little bit alarmed about what's ahead of me in tasting this Nice style salmon salad. Should I pour out the sauce? I don't know. It just looks like hard tuna. Oh no. Mm-mm. 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 They must got nieces like mine. I don't know what that's supposed to. Nope. Nope, we just gonna put this in this whole ass bag so it can be sealed up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the sardine can in there too. And I don't want nothing to do with the crackers I opened to eat with them. That's how bad that was. That was in no way, shape, form, or fashion good. I'm gonna go get in the shower. Now I kept saying I was gonna harvest these onions and not doing it. I'm gonna do it because I've gone to the trouble of finding a glass jar that was long enough and also clear so that I could see through it without using one of my green juice bottles, the bottles that I use for my green juice. So I'm gonna cut about 5 stalks. Or am I? Because I said I was going to wait and harvest some onions for the in-laws before going over there. I'm thinking about making salmon patties tonight. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to need the onions. I think I'm going to also pull a few more stalks of mint, dry them out. Look, this thing done. Yeah, I got roots. I usually put a stalk of this in my green juice, whereas Mr. he says it doesn't agree with his gastric system, so I chose to wash them in here because it's a rainy day and Ken's outside on the phone, so I won't be getting out in the yard to sling dry these. So I'm gonna go sling dry, just wash them. I'm gonna sling dry them in the garage. Be right back. Boom. And then I'm going to take off the lower stems. Okay. Gonna take a bread tie and wrap it and stick it in a bag, a paper bag. And then I'll hang this to dry. And if you're new here, you might be asking, what does she do when she has a full harvest? Girl, I use a bigger bag. You know, something like this. Something like this. Meanwhile, why do I still want to eat something? Coffee. I'll have some coffee. Mister would be so proud of me because I was just thinking, I was like, in fact, I'll pour this coffee, the rest of the coffee that I didn't finish in this morning with the coffee that he didn't finish in this morning. And I was like, you know what? I could just hear his voice saying, fix you a fresh cup of coffee and quit playing. And then my max and minimalist self just put her tail between her legs. Was like, okay. So anyway, I'm making myself a fresh cup of coffee. But I am using the cup I used this morning. So there. He's been on this thing where he's been trying these new coffees. And when he tries them, I'm like, you better drink it. That's all I know. Because it's bad enough that we both have things that we need to get rid of. We need to de-hoard. I'm not gonna let you bring in 7 new coffees. Y'all thought I was kidding. This is just what I can fit in my hand. I'm like, I'm not gonna let you bring in 7 new coffees that we both know you're not gonna drink. Because I'm not gonna drink them. I'm gonna drink the same old school. If I taste one of them and they end up being amazing, great. But I'm not taking up. We don't have space in the cabinet where we put the coffee. So for as long as we have approximately 12 boxes of K-cups that still have gone untouched. So I'm not talking about the open ones. And we don't even use the 12 boxes of clan cups that we don't even use. Okay, because we'd rather drink instant. We like instant better. So we got colonized to try it. But we tried it. We didn't like it better than the simple old school. So why are we spending money on a variety of instant to try when we haven't even tried a few of the unopened boxes of the clan cups? Like, y'all know how I feel about that. That's the max and minimalist in me. Finish one before you start the other. I finally gave up on this. Decided to give it a try. I only decided to give it a try because these were peach preserves. They gave me nostalgia from the South. But more than anything, these are the cutest little mugs I ever saw. They're so cute. So as far as I'm concerned, they're coffee or tea mugs. Yes, I love this. It's so cute. So I'm actually probably going to get a few more and trash the fake ass bullshit. They want you to think they can this shit. Is I'm supposed to think this is a real actual farm where y'all farmed the fruit and canned it and made preserves out of it? Because that's not what this is. I know what fresh canned good shit tastes like, and this is all processed.